Just a short distance away from where we are, there are parents in Forest Hills that are rallying against more school closures. They don't believe their child's school should be shutting down. Furthermore, in this part of Forest Hills, so many people thought that they would hear more from the city as to whether or not they're impacted. We are standing, according to the map, in the middle of an orange zone. Many high-risk, non-essential businesses are to close, but so many of the business owners we spoke to don't even know what to do.
They have to make it easier for the people that are not knowledgeable.
I want to know if it's a red zone, a yellow zone, an orange zone, and then which stores could you go into? Do you have to line up?
Queens and Brooklyn residents living and working in orange and yellow zones of the governor's COVID action initiative say they're really living in a zone of confusion.
Everybody's thinking it's going to lock down tomorrow, so they're all scared.
Orange zones in the two boroughs are considered warning zones, yellow precautionary.
It is a very serious situation, and people need to adhere to the new rules.
Houses of worship face new restrictions, 33% capacity or 25 people max in orange zones, 50% capacity in yellow. Mass gatherings are also limited in the two areas. There are no changes for businesses in yellow, but for orange, a closure of all high-risk, non-essential ones. Those in the orange zone who just recently welcomed back indoor dining last week will once again have to reel it back in to outdoor only. And more bad news for some parents. Public and private school closures implemented earlier this week are now expanded in some cases. For those living in orange neighborhoods, your schools close beginning Thursday. There are separate sets of rules for each. However, deciphering where one falls isn't so clear-cut. Looking more closely at the maps released by Governor Cuomo on Tuesday, some areas could be left up to interpretation.
I thought that the zip codes were clearer. They weren't perfect, we admitted it, but they were clearer. But we're going to work with this specific model.
The mayor's office says they are still working with the state to determine clearer lines. That means creating a searchable database or map for New Yorkers to find out what zone they would specifically fall into.
The faster we address this challenge, the shorter the shutdown will be. And we got to keep that in mind. For everyone who feels that the shutdown will be harmful or difficult for their life, remember, we can overcome this quickly if we work together.
So we understand from the city that they are still working on that searchable map. And as of now, there is no date or time given to us as to when that map will be available for the public to make all of this confusion, frankly, go away. We're reporting live from Forest Hills. I'm Narmeen Chaudhry, Pix 11 News.